Welcome to Congapalooza VII. Now for your host, Dana Perry.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you're joining from across the globe. For Congapalooza number 7, I am so grateful and happy to be the host, although you're going to have to deal with a few sort of hiccups here and there as I learn the ropes. But first and foremost, thank you to Mike for getting us all set up. I'm actually in the media room here in headquarters in Broomfield, and we have all the high tech going. And so we're ready for a fabulous show to see all of the talent here at Conga, and hopefully I will not unplug or disrupt anything that's going on in here. So,
hey Dana, can I do a submission?
Oh.
I'm working on this tune, and I'm hoping that I can get in last minute.
Bob Pinkerton, so good to see you. Was not expecting you.
Yeah.
And
not expecting.
And for those of you who do not know who this is Bob Pinkerton, former CFO of Conga and Conga 1 and 2, and who went into retirement, now semi-retirement about a year ago.
Old guy stuff.
And I'd like to call him the grandfather of Congapalooza, that he takes a little bit personally because nobody wants to be called a grandfather.
Right.
But Bob, maybe what you can do for us is tell us a little bit about what you've been doing over the past year, and some big shoes I have to fill in terms of being the host here.
There's not big shoes. You got this for sure. No, it's been great. I mean, as I left, it's been a year. Been just about a year as of June, and it's been a year of investment in the family. I did a bunch of traveling back. I think, as everyone knows, one of the reasons I made the choice to go spend time doing that with the family. It was great. Pretty much kind of 6 months of that, and then Camille and I did a little traveling. Did a little skiing. It was a pretty good ski season this year, and
very jealous.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, it's when you're 85, you get you get to do those things when you're the twilight of your life.
He's the fittest 85-year-old
that
I know. So anyway, so for those of you who also don't know, Bob is a avid and talented musician himself. What was the thing that you were thinking about bringing in here today?
So if you haven't seen CP6, the one before this, highly recommend. Let's do call outs for all of the Congapaloozas, but CP6, a bunch of us went and did a cover of Van Halen's Jump, and we all had the gear. Definitely go watch it, but it was since, with that, I got really hooked in the 80s. I just was a whole thing. And so I was all 80s all day long. Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. And so I bought a keytar about 3 months ago. And it's awesome. I haven't grown my hair out yet, but that's on the docket.
And for those of you who don't know what a keytar is, which I did not, it's a very large thing. It feels like it's about 2/3 your height.
But I'm sure, yeah. It's about a foot long.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, why don't we jump into it? This is Bob's going to show me the ropes. He's handing off the baton. This might be our last time that we get it. We might try and lure him back again, but who knows? So we're going to jump right in. First and foremost, though, just a couple of big call outs to Mike Grant and Britta Stowell, who have been absolutely instrumental in terms of putting this show together, organizing it all, and just making it so it's super easy for Bob and I just to show up. And for all of the talent who made all of the submissions. Of course, we're not able to show all of them this time around. So we sort of picked and chose so that there's a nice medley of talent and things that you're going to see today. And for those who created submissions that we're not watching, that's for Congapalooza number 8, and hopefully that'll be a lure to come back.
Absolutely. And then thank you for that, Dana. And also important, particularly for people that haven't seen this before, go on the YouTube, hit the link, get on there, do and importantly, open up that chat box and just start smashing the chats. It is, as I always like to say, it's rocket fuel. And because every performer here, they go and do the interview, and then they go on YouTube and they could just see the chat kind of accumulating on the side. It just is really, really great. So make sure you do that. And I think that, with that, you want to start?
We could jump right in.
Okay,
Yeah.
Beautiful, great.
Okay.
So the first submission we have is from the Manila office, And this is one that actually was given to us really late in CP6. So it was, the first one coming into this one. It's a lot of fun. They're not live to interview, so I think we've got a video, kind of little what this is, and then the video. So, Mike, we're trusting you that you're going to roll those two videos right after one after another. So let's see it.
Hello, Conganeers. Enzo here, one of the team managers at Conga Renewal in Manila. In our role, we focus on ensuring our existing customers stay happy and continue using our products and services. This involves a lot of strategic planning, negotiating contracts, and building strong relationships with our customers. But it's not all spreadsheets and calls. I believe in fostering a strong team environment. So I love taking my crew out for lunch to bond and break down any barriers. It's these moments outside the office that really help us build strong work relationships and become a more effective unit. The Philippines is known for its incredible talent, especially when it comes to singing. We wanted to showcase some of our own amazing vocalists, along with a little bit of fun, of course. Get ready for some Whitney Houston vibes and maybe a few laps along the way, because we are here to introduce to you our very first Congapalooza entry. Together with Mimi, Nads, JH, and myself, our featured singing superstar, MC Morris. Enjoy watching!
Clock strikes upon the hour, and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. Although the ride up till now, it's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my loneliness calls. Oh, my dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up breathing down. I need a man who'll take a chance for the love that burns hard enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, goes out to all of you. With somebody who loves me.
Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. Everybody was like jumping around in their seats. That's totally from my era. Loved all the vacuuming and the little clips in between. So on to our next talent. It looks like we're running just a smidgen,
That's all good.
a smidgen
Yeah.
good. So Bob and I will try and keep it short.
Right. I'll keep my little banter.
All right. Is it you
No,
or
it's
me? Delaney Tucker, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, Delaney. Okay, maybe you can share just a couple of quick things with the rest of your Conganeers out there. So I've obviously said who you are, but can you tell us where do you live and what team are you on? And what are we going to see? By the way, speaking of, keeping you kind of rocking in your seats, I think this next one will do it too.
Yeah. Well, thank you. My name is Delaney. I'm on the customer advocacy team at Conga. I've been here for almost 3 years now, which is kind of crazy to think. And you will be seeing a salsa dancing video. I started salsa dancing when I was quite young. My parents and I were moving to New Mexico from California, and in the middle of the chaos, they shipped me off to Mexico, where my sister was living just before she joined the Peace Corps. And we went outside every night salsa dancing there until like 4 a.m. And I just fell in love. It was fantastic. It's such an amazing dance because every time you dance, it's unique. It's just, something you make up on the spot between the two people that are dancing. So fast forward many years. I am in Denver now, and I was looking for a fantastic place to be able to salsa dance regularly and build a community. And I found Black Belt Salsa, and I've been doing that for a little over a year and a half now, and it's really fun.
Okay, well, with that, let's roll it.
Delaney, thanks. That was awesome. By the way, do we have our breakfast mojitos? Like they got this. That was
Right?
Gotta get Chef Anthony breakfast
Right.
mojitos. Vince, how are you?
Hi.
How
Oh,
you doing?
welcome back,
Yeah.
Bob.
Absolutely, it's great to to do that. And okay, cool. It's great to have you. And sorry. So
This is what a year off will do for
exactly.
you.
Yeah, relearning how to talk. So please just tell people, even though anyone that's been here for more than a year knows who you are, but for the people that haven't, a little bit of where you live and what do you do at Conga and what we're about to see.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me back. My name is Vincent. I'm on the UX team here in Colorado. I'm a staff UX designer for UX team. Yeah. And so that's what I do. I work on the design of the product.
Yeah, awesome. So what are we about to see, Vince?
So I went around with a microphone and sampled a bunch of things in my neighborhood, and that's it. Then I popped up and made some music with it.
That's awesome. It's always cool to see what you do. You're one of the most creative people I've ever met. So with that, Mike, let's roll it. I can't wait to see what Vince brought us.
Wow, Vince, that was really amazing.
Crazy.
Like just a stimulation, auditory, visual, everything there. So interesting. Thank you for that. All right, and our next presenter, Javier, are you there? You
You're
might be
on
on mute.
I am here.
Okay, all right. So how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Little
Great.
nervous, but I'm here.
Well, the performance is already done. That's the good news about it. So, all right. So tell us just a little bit about who you are, where you live, how long you've been at what you do here at Conga, and then what we're going to see, which I think will be really entertaining for folks.
Okay, so I'm Javier. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a part of the people team under recruiting ops lead. Been with Conga, on this 2 years, I think in September, it'll be 2 years. What you're about to see, I have no clue, to be honest with you. But I do comedy skits, like improv, lip sync and so forth. It's a hobby of mine. I get my kids involved, so I'm constantly always doing it. I'm trying to see which one of them got the gift to, so we'll see.
All right, let's let her roll.
Thanks, Javier.
This little blurb in some dumb school newspaper. Freeze. Don't be coming over here with no attitude. This ain't my fault.
Oh, whose was it then?
Well, yours.
What?
You heard me. None of this mess would ever happen.
That's it. I didn't come all the way here from Philly to
Oh,
hear.
well, it's gonna have to be it. Don't me all up in my grill. Don't me all up in my grill.
You need to
Excuse me. You know what? You ain't never gonna change. I'm getting the last word. Oh, no, you not. Oh, yes, I am. Damn.
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
Maybe to tuck mine in. What's up, y'all?
Is that your man? Are you guys happy?
Married.
That's good. Can I use your camera? Here's my number. Take it. Just in case. What you doing, JT? Not all that he seems. Just in case. It's not what it should be. Oh, baby, keep my number by your side. And when you wanna call me, don't think. Just in case a fool set you free. Come back to me. You gotta go. All right.
Great job, Javier. Awesome. Alyssa, how are you?
Hi, doing well. Good to see you again, Bob, and thanks for having me, Dana.
For sure.
sure.
So tell us where you live, what we're about to see.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am Conga's usability researcher. I'm also on Vincent's team, and we work in UX. I do a lot of product R&D. So some of you may be familiar with me in DMs, asking random questions of the day, having you share your screen with me, lots of random things. So yeah, usability research. I just want to dig into pain points, problems that our customers have and solve them with our usability team. And I've been in Denver for about 10 years, been with Conga for about 2, and live in the Broomfield area. So yeah.
Great. And so tell us about what we're about to see.
Yeah, so what you're about to see, I work at a co-working space kind of a day to a week, and there's a really fun community around there, lots of entrepreneurs, super creative people. And so a friend, Brad, and I got together and we decided to make this entry collectively. He's a really great videographer, photographer. He's done lots of like ads, commercials. He works with actors. He actually just filmed the week after we did this. With Kate Mara, he went and did a marketing ad that she was filming out in LA. So I was like, whoa, you're big time. Let's do this. So yeah, the song itself, it's a song by Willow, who's Will Smith's daughter. And it really connected and resonated with me thinking about working from home, honestly, because the song is about how like you can find beauty in anything, and a lot of times we feel isolated or we like get in our own head. It becomes a barrier to what we can do together collectively as a group. So I intentionally kind of recorded it by myself, because I think that it's really important to see, you know, this is my first Congapalooza VII. Long-time listener, first-time performer, super nervous. Thanks for listening. But yeah, like I think that my call out is to maybe other performers or anyone who wants to collaborate, let me know. Next time we can maybe do it together and make it even better. And also because I'm a usability researcher and it's just like within my soul, I'm going to drop a link in the chat for some feedback. So if you all could give me some feedback, I'd really appreciate it. And I love you. Thanks, Conga. That's all.
Awesome. Thank you, Alyssa. Mike, roll it.
Pushing and peeling myself out of my disguise. Looking at you and I'm wondering who am I? If I had a chance to take you back, I couldn't define. It's like an absence of time, knowing all is decided. There's nothing here left to find. The stories all in my mind, pushing and peeling the layers that cover my mind. Looking into the shadow and now I notice the light. Magic is real when you feel it inside you decide. It's like a snake shedding skin, creating life to begin it. All you know is vanished again, transcending virtue and sin. Feast my eyes on all the things, more beauty is a symptom of life. Gotta decide if I'm gonna feel it. I feast my eyes on all the things, while suffering is craving the light. Gotta decide if I'm gonna heal it. I feast my eyes on all the things, while beauty is a symptom of life. Gotta decide if I'm gonna feel it. I feast my eyes on all the things, while suffering is craving the light. Gotta decide if I'm gonna heal it. Why? Yeah, gotta decide if I'm gonna heal it. I'm desperately trying to find out. Gotta know that life is fragile. Gotta know and gotta go. A student all inside a temple. I'm glad I didn't know how to go find the one who understands why we wait for pain to change us, and how I know that life is fragile. It's like a turtle in sand making way to the ocean and almost meeting the end because the birds are in motion. From beauty is a symptom of life. I gotta decide if I wanna feel it. I feast on rise on lower things while suffering is craving the light. Gotta decide if we're gonna heal it. I feast on rise on lower things while beauty is a symptom of life. Gotta decide who I'm gonna heal it. I feast on rise on lower things while suffering is craving the light. Gotta decide if we're gonna heal it. Why? Yeah, gotta decide if we're gonna heal it. I'm desperately trying to find out.
Wow, what a wonderful
Awesome.
debut.
Yes.
So we do hope to see more of you, Alyssa, and hopefully you find I was thinking, hey, I could join and maybe hide in the background, but yeah.
Tambourine.
Nope.
Tambourine. Always.
Tambourine,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, so our next talented artist, Tom Cowan, are you there?
I am. Hello, Dana.
Hello, how are you today?
Doing well, doing well.
Great. So Tom is a previous performer, shared some deeply personal stories with us, and I think the last time was Congapalooza VII. For those of you who don't know Tom, maybe you could share with us a little bit about yourself. So where do you live? What do you do at Conga? And what are we going to see?
Sure. So yeah, I live in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Been with Conga now 9 years this past Saturday, so a long time. And I head up Conga's healthcare and life sciences vertical strategy. So work closely with the sales teams and report to Grant. I'm an avid reader my entire life. Took up writing after a tragic life event about 6 years ago. And life really presents opportunities to go and write about things. And as Congapalooza approached, one of these life events happened, and I was about 2 weeks away and started to write about it. And you never know kind of what comes out of these stories and really what's the story behind the story. So I'm happy to present this to you today, and it's something called Torn, Broken, Broken.
All right, over to you, Mike.
Hello, I'm Tom Cowan, and I'm here to read from my latest essay, Torn, Broken, Broken. My son's screams come at a familiar time, 2 a.m. More a bellow than a yelp. They shatter the night's darkest hour. My back is killing me. I need to go to the hospital. He stands at my bedroom door, pauses. Now. I weigh our options as I rub 2 hours of sleep from my brow, vivid dream from my brain. Brandon, can you show me where it hurts? I ask. Right here, he pleads, reaching his left hand around to his back. The flank resonates. It's a kidney stone, I say to my wife. Our SUV is already packed for a Cape Cod vacation, so we take my sedan. As we drive the empty roads, I tell Brandon about kidney stones. The pain can be intense, but then it goes away, then returns. I think, but don't say. Kidney stones are jagged, pointy rocks that tear, stick, and tumble like hay down your ureter, ripping its lining with every bounce before settling. I also leave out that kidney stones are described as the closest thing a man can experience to childbirth. 8 years earlier, I began to call 2 a.m. the witching hour, the hour when Brandon's younger brother, Justin, would also scream, "It hurts." Guttural cries that meant his bone cancer was pressing on his cervical spine. Brandon's screams are deeper, throatier. Still, they remind me of Justin's. Vacations tend to remind. Sightings, Tommy Bahama chairs aligned, waterfalled mini golf courses, and white-shirted, khaki-shorted families posing in sand dunes. We wait 45 minutes to see the ER doctor. He surprises with his southern drawl, engaging smile. On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is it? 10, Brandon responds immediately. Pain needs to be understood. What is one person's 9 is another's 3. After holding my dying 13-year-old son in my arms, I will respectfully never call anything a 10, 9, or 8. Nor have I earned Justin's courage as he faced pain that he never fully understood. Brandon's kidney stones are another in a recent string of calamities since Justin passed away. Brandon's legs shattered as he tumbled off a double black diamond into the woods. His wrist broken, tendons severed while ice skating. As we wait for his CT scan, he compares the pain to his skiing and ice skating accidents, but never to Justin's. My own journey includes a retinal tear, upper arm and ankle breaks, appendectomy, sinus surgery, torn meniscus, and 3 kidney stones, including 1 removed surgically. Thanks for taking me, Brandon says as we exit the ER at 5 a.m. 3 nights later, Brandon's kidney stone is quiet, its rounded edges nestled along the ureter's lining. Our Airbnb overlooks the 5th fairway. It's dark, purplish gray, a sliver of moon illuminating a strip of clam chowder fog. I sense only a few trees outside the patio door and a large chasm before a tree line bleeding into the slate sky. The sky lightens the sand trap, the berm above it coming into focus. The fairway seemed impossibly wide. Still in the darkness, I cannot make out the other side. Perhaps these maladies have been implanted in us, a talisman in each scar that protects us from greater harm. Maybe there is an understanding to be gained in each tear, an earning in every break that brings us closer to what remains in the distance. Thank you.
Tom, thank you. Your stories and essays tug at heartstrings like no other. So thank you for that. John, you there?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, how are you? How are you? So, John, tell us where you live, what you do at Conga, and what are we about to see?
So I live in New York. I work with Learning Services as a curriculum developer. I've been here since February, so I'm pretty green, but so far it's been amazing. I really appreciate the support. Shout out to Sarah and Shandon, who kind of motivated me to submit for this. I thought I wasn't going to do it, but again, just the team, everyone here is just so supportive that I went ahead and did it. So just
Awesome.
a big shout out to the team over there. Yeah.
Yeah, great. So glad you did. Definitely, just go. Just say yes.
Yes.
My son likes to do improv, and he's always like, "Dad, it's yes and." Like always.
Yeah.
Yes and. So great. And what are we about to see?
So this is the Hudson Valley Bluegrass Association in Highland, New York. I stumbled upon it through a friend. He's the guy who runs it. My wife and I went, and we just fell in love with it. It's right by the Hudson River. It's a great group of people, a lot of different variety of instruments, and we all play Appalachian music. So yeah, hope you all enjoy it.
Fantastic, John. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Mike, let's see what John's sent in.
Thanks so much for that, John. I just found myself smiling along with your
Right,
smile
exactly.
and rocking to the tune a little bit. What a nice vibe. Thanks for that. All right, Mason, are you there?
I am.
Fantastic. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. I'm great. Okay, so although I feel like everyone should know you by now, let's make sure you introduce yourself. Where do you live? What do you do here? And really interesting background and collection that you've got to share with us. I know you're a big outdoorsman. Maybe you can tell the rest of Conga a little bit about it.
Sure. I've been with Conga for about 7.5 years. I'm not going to make it to 8. I've announced my retirement. I'm going to take my red shoes and follow Bob Pinkerton, and I will hope to do some traveling. But I've got a lot of interests that I'm going to pursue. I've worked most of that time in product management. The past year in product marketing. I live on a small island west of Seattle, surrounded by salt water. Tonight we're going to have crab cakes from a bunch of crabs I pulled out of the Puget Sound yesterday morning. So as Dana mentioned, I do a lot of things in the outdoors, whether it's canoe trips or backpacking and backcountry skiing and snowshoeing, and grew up in Minnesota. where land of 10,000 lakes. There's actually more than 13,000 if you want to count. And I've got a collection of landscape, mostly small-scape photographs that we're going to look at here with some musical accompaniment. And a lot of it's about the power of water, either water in evidence or water that's passed through the region, could be in geological time.
All right, thanks for that. All right, Mike, let's show the collection.
Mace, that was awesome. Wow. You're a bit of an Ansel Adams there. That's really great. That's really great. Haley, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great. Well, happy to have you on Congapalooza VII. So, you know the drill. So, where do you live? What do you do at Conga? And what are we about to see?
All right. I live in Tampa, Florida. I'm a customer marketing manager on the customer marketing team, and I've been here for about almost 2 years now. So along with being a customer marketing manager, I'm also a rhythm-based indoor cycle instructor, which means in every single class, we ride to the beat of the music with choreography on the bike, and I teach at a studio called Ride It in Tampa, Florida. So it's kind of like a dance party, all while riding a bike. I've been super passionate about health and fitness, and I've been training personally indoor cycle for about 10 years. And I felt that this year was kind of time to give back, start coaching, and share my experience and my passion with everybody in my class. I coach 4 to 6 times a week, and my goal in every single class is to elevate every individual at every fitness level, strengthen their body and their mind, and then help them build a solid fitness foundation. And then in every class, it's all positive energy. I have a new song playlist every single time I teach. I cue all the different moves, and each class has an inspirational message. And I always find joy and value and ensure that every single rider leaves feeling empowered and uplifted. So it's kind of like a transformative fitness journey that goes beyond the bike. So if you guys are ever in Tampa, you can come take my class, send me a message, and I'll get you in. So sounds about good.
For sure. I'm not
Cool.
sure. I got to train before I do it. Yeah.
So this video is kind of just like a promo of what I would teach in a class. This one was like a silent disco class, so you guys can kind of take a look.
God, I love silent disco. That's awesome. Haley, can't wait. So I can't wait to show it to everybody. Thanks for coming on. And Mike, roll it.
When I look this good, I just wanna be bad. I know your body heard this, but you never heard that. Did they tell you I might be out of my mind? Or I might be the reason you came here tonight. It ain't no fun if you don't cross the line. Come and get a date one more time. Show me how your body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. Show me how your body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. Show me how your body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. My body feels on mine. Show me how your body
That was awesome. Like you said, you could.
Oh my gosh, Haley, that was amazing. I was getting tired just looking at it for a couple of minutes, let alone a whole session. So thank you for that. Really creative. Okay, our last performer for Congapalooza VII. Brad, are you there?
I am. Hi.
Hi there. You're not on video. Are you trying to be?
I look like I'm on video on my camera, so we must be running into some difficulties.
All right. Well, while we're maybe trying to get that video back.
There you go. Awesome.
All right. All right. So Brad is no stranger to performing for Congapalooza, and I think we have lured you back into this Congapalooza VII. Take us home, Brad. But before you do that, let everyone know where you live, what you do here at Conga, and a little bit about what we're going to see.
Yeah, Brad Bridge-Hockey. I am based in the Broomfield office. I work on the product marketing team. I've almost been here for 4 years now. And I've been playing piano and singing for about 20 years now. This was a song I actually played in high school at kind of a choir and musical theater concert at my high school. And it's just one of my favorite songs by Ben Folds called The Luckiest. So I hope everyone enjoys it.
Great. Thank you. All right, Mike. Our last one.
Thanks, Brad.
I don't get many things right the first time. In fact, I am told that a lot. Now I know all the wrong turns and stumbles and falls brought me here. And where was I before the day that I first saw your lovely face? Now I see it every day. Now I know that Next door, there's an old man who lived to his 90s and one day passed away in his sleep. And his wife, she stayed for a couple of days and passed away. I'm sorry, I know that's a strange way to tell you that I know we belong, that I know that I am the luckiest.
Brad, thanks so much. That was great. And thanks to all of the people here that participated in CP7. It's been another fantastic show. And thank you for including me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bob. First of all, thank you for starting this so long ago. It's become such a kind of core
Right.
thing to what we do here.
Well, I'm the
and an
grandfather,
emblem
so
of-
it's really, yeah, I'm the grandfather. So 50 years.
That's right, you know. But anyway, so thanks to Bob. I know he's handing off the baton to me, so I'll be looking for a really amazing co-host, since I might not be able to lure him back next year. Who knows what he'll be doing or where he'll be gallivanting to off in the world. So first of all, huge call out to all of the talent who presented in Congapalooza VII. It takes a little bit of courage and some time and to, you know, present in front of your peers. And so thanks to all of you. Thank you, Bob.
For sure.
For making this amazing.
Yeah.
And we look forward to Congapalooza 8 next year.
CP8. Awesome.
All
Thanks,
right.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.